Hello everyone. Welcome to another ZenShred video. And today it's December. So I wanted to talk about the up and coming year 2026 because majority of us are conditioned to create New Year's resolutions, New Year's goals. We have big goals for 2026. Rightly so. It's going to be a big year for all of us. And I just wanted to speak to a little bit of the creation process. So I'm like wildly fascinated with the human experience and optimizing the human experience, getting the most out of life. I've been deep in the physical space. I worked for the Arizona Diamondbacks in 2016 to 2019. That was my dream job ever since I was 14. So fascinated with human performance. I'm a massage therapist, a nutritionist. I went to grad school at the University of Miami and got a chance to work with the Miami football team. I've worked with professional athletes, college athletes, and people that are on their way to living their dream life. This is what we do as humans. We put our goals sometime in the future. So I worked in the physical space, and then I went deep into meditation and breathwork and a specific yoga practice called Kundalini yoga, which comes from northern India. So I've traveled, I've traversed the world of human performance and Eastern mysticism. And ZenShred is a collapsing point. It's bringing it back to our beingness. We are human beings. In the West, we focus a lot on the human aspect of ourselves, the dynamic aspect of ourselves, our ambitions, our goals, things we want to create in our life, things that are always moving, our circumstances, our situations in our life. It's dynamic. Our breath, our blood, our digestive system, our biological system, it's in movement, it's in flow. So this is the background I just want to give you before I give you the keys to the creation process and perhaps a new way that you can look at actually achieving your goals. Because a lot of people set goals and they don't achieve them, sadly, because they have the creation process backwards. Or we create in a way that creates a lot of resistance. So the first type of creating is what I call reactive creating. So take someone that wants to lose weight. Perhaps you've been trying to lose weight for a long time. The majority of people, I would say all people, set up the process from a reactive place. They don't like their current circumstances, in this case their body. They want to get away from where they currently are, reactive. They're in resistance to where they're at, in their body, in their physique, in their habits, in their mental processes, etc. So they want to avoid it. They want to get rid of it. So they create, sometime in the future, I'm going to be 30 pounds lighter. Time and space. Reactive desires create time and space. It takes time to get to that place of being 30 pounds lighter. But there's no proactive creation involved, meaning that this is the second type of place that we can create from, which is a way more proactive place. It's a way more loving place. It doesn't create resistance. The reason why most people don't achieve their goals is they create so much resistance in the process that they'd rather give up than face the resistance that they've created in their own mind, in their own ideas and mindset around how they think about creating, manifesting. And manifesting is not some woo-woo thing. We're doing it all the time. Yeah? If I'm creating from a place of who I am in this moment is not enough. The energy of that, the resonance of that is heavy, is dense. So of course I'm going to create a lot of resistance because I'm resisting who I currently am in this moment. I haven't faced off with the truth that it kind of sucks being overweight. I haven't faced off with the fact that it's going to take me months to get out of where I'm currently at. It's a mindset, and our perspective can shift in a moment. And that's where the proactive type of creating comes in. It's way lighter. It's way more self-loving. I can actually love and forgive myself with where I'm at. I might not like being 30 pounds overweight. I may not like it. But you know what? I can love myself in this moment. I can accept myself because I've thought a certain way for the last 30, 40 years of my life. I've created the same, I've had certain habits, certain behaviors that have created the circumstances that I'm currently in. Why would I fight that? That's the truth. Why would I fight the truth? So, if you're someone that has tried all the behavioral patterns, the very first step to creating is an identity shift. Without the identity shift, you can try all the fad diets in the world. You can actually lose the 30 pounds and come right back to the same place because you haven't shifted the fundamental identity of being someone that perhaps is overweight. A lot of people are identified with being fat. And you can extrapolate this example out to your relationships, to your relationship with wealth and finances and prosperity. So this weight loss example is just weight loss. But you can use this for any one of your goals. So what am I saying here? The proactive process is more focused on the future version of yourself that you can tune into right now. Because the future, here's the thing, the future's never once happened. We have a relationship with the future that only exists within the constructs of our own mind. So if we relate to our future differently, I can actually tune into the version of myself that is 30 pounds lighter. And here's the catch, here's the cool thing. What we're actually looking for is a feeling. What is it that we actually desire? We want to feel strong in our body. We want to feel self-confident. We want vitality. We want energy so we can do the things that we want to do, to live our soul mission, to go approach that cute girl. We want a different set of thoughts than the conditioning that we've been thinking the same thought streams day after day. We want new ones. So we can tune into the version of ourselves right now that loves ourselves. Because we can only be where we are. Wherever we go, there we are. So the very first step is shifting your energy. And even deeper than that, the work that I do with my clients is shifting their identity. And that takes it's a little more nuanced, it's a little more subtle. But I imagine some of you have already started that process. Because take this, if I'm someone that in my subconscious, I believe that who I am is inadequate. Who I am is not enough. Changing my behaviors doesn't shift my fundamental beliefs. I can go to the belief systems right now and look at them and dissect them and see how my nervous system, my breath, my body, my musculoskeletal system, my liver, my spleen carries trauma. It carries our subconscious imprints. So in order to shift that, I have to come into a resonance that's more loving. Lead with love. Love is always the answer. However, it can be really complicated to get back to a high frequency resonance when we've been vibrating on a stream of not enoughness. Because our belief systems are manifesting the world in which is being reflected back to us. It's like a mirror. So if who I am for myself is inadequate, I will see that in the world. That becomes a way harder place to create the results that I want. Versus, you know what? Wherever I'm at, I love myself. I have my back. I can see the habits and patterns that have given me the results that I currently have in my life. I want to make a change. I want to evolve. That's the proactive creation process. And that is at the heart of ZenShred. Because now you're wind assisted. Instead of fighting the resistance that you've created from reactive creation, you can be proactive. You know what? I don't know what my future has for me, but I'm going to focus on feeling really good in my body. I'm going to focus on what would it be like if I actually had energy, if I actually felt good. Not because of circumstances, not because I have my dream body. That will come. All the things you desire lives within the frequency, the resonance of feeling good, of being at peace, of being relaxed in your body. That's where the mind calms down. And now we're not in constant conflict with ourselves. Because life wants to bring us the things that are for us. But it can only bring us the things that are for us when we're the version of ourselves that can hold that.